Getting set to go green here at one of the biggest races of the season, the Brickyard 400 here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Nick Smith, Tony Green on your front row. Its green flag is out here at the Brickyard. Up, shit. Oops. Buford underneath the 22 of Nick Smith. Looking for his first one of the season, I think. Remember, only coming into this race, only 2 spots remaining in the chase. 2 different winners are needed. So the winless driver so far this season is going to be working really hard here. Here comes Max Anderson down to the inside. He's already locked in the chase. He goes for the lead here underneath Jonathan Buford, Alexander Rowe, and Diego Yepez. Also trying to make their way to the front. Diego Yepez, a former winner here, and I believe Alexander Rowe as well. As it looks like it's going to be the 78 to shoot out front. Here comes the 22 underneath his teammate Nick Smith. Nick Smith still looking for, or actually no, he's not. He's actually in the chase. I believe he has 2 wins this season. Flying Racing been so dominant so far this season. They're still green here. 78 looking to lock himself into the chase, because if someone new wins this race, then every race from now is going to be super critical for those who have not won yet to try and get into the chase. No one being too aggressive, I don't think. I don't see anyone being too aggressive right now. He's flying down into the corners here at the Brickyard. Watch out for that 77. He knows his way around this track. That's Diego Yepez. Flying out of turn 2 right there. Diego Yepez looking for, 38 hard into the inside wall. Zapatos and Morados in the 38 just got turned. No caution flag is being displayed for that. Oh, there's a caution now. That was a really hard hit for the 38. Flies. Jonathan Buford in the 78 is your leader. Seems to be just the 1 car right here. Make sure these guys don't wreck under the yellow here. They should be fine. So caution flag flies for the first time here on lap 3. Jonathan Buford in the 78 is your leader. Let's get ourselves a look at the replay. Gonna see right here the 38 of Zapatos or Morados. I believe got clipped by the 47. Yeah, I think the 47 was trying to get back in line behind him and just misjudged it. He did, and turned the 38 hard into that wall. That's a non-safer barrier right there. So that's a really hard hit for the driver. Just a 1 car wreck. Thankfully, no one else was involved, it seems. Just a really rough season for this 38 team here. That whole team, really. Man, another look at it here. This is coming out of turn 2. 47 just misjudged it and turned the 38. 47 was able to keep going. Man, that's a hard hit. That is a non-safer barrier, guys. That's just pure concrete wall. So yeah, it looks like it's just a single car wreck here at Indianapolis. Gonna try to get you back onto the green. Pit stops are actually underway right now. We're gonna keep an eye right here, as it looks like it's gonna be the 78 out front. Diego Yepez, his teammate, then the 14, 22, and 18 is your race off of pit road. Let's get you back to the green flag. Drivers are getting ready to go back green here. 1 car out of the race, that's Morados in the 38. Everyone else is still on track. As teammates 1 and 2, Jonathan Buford, Diego Yepez just locking himself into the chase out of Kentucky. He's looking for a 2nd win, but will he let his teammate get into the chase is the big question. And I know it's a competition, you know, you really have to fight for the win. No one's just going to give it to you, so we'll see what happens here. As pace car is already down pit road. Jonathan Buford out front, green flag, it flies back in the air at Indianapolis. Great restart by the 78. Nick Smith looking to go underneath the 14. Joe Jefferson, who's yet to win this season. And there goes the 77, making a move down to the inside. For the lead, Diego Yepes in the 77 clears his teammate. I guess that answers your question. Yepes will not take it easy on his teammate. Nick Smith not fighting for second. I believe he overdrove it just a little bit. Contact, I believe. As Diego Yepes looking for his second Brickyard 400 win. As he leads here on lap number 8, going on 9. Take a look at these guys back here. Dylan Young in the 5, not having such a good right now, says the car is just really tight. Hard to hang on to the 5, so they're really far back there. 3 wide up here, Eli Bright on the outside falling. Everyone racing really hard. They know that if a new driver wins today, it's going to be a really critical race. There's contact between Buford and Nick Smith. As they go up into the wall, the 78 puts Smith up into the wall. Really hard racing by right there. See, Buford did not want to give it a position as he's racing real hard with Smith and puts Smith in the wall. Smith now falling on the outside. Ellie Riley having a really good run in the 72. We head back up front. Maria Valera up into 6. Haven't spoken much about her this season. Her best run was, I believe, Talladega. Had a couple laps, was looking really fast. Haven't seen much of her then, but she's pulled in the second now. Last week's winner, Philip Goldberg, locked himself into the chase. He's running 3rd. Max Anderson 4th. Alexander Rowe 5th. Jeff Bright, we haven't talked much about him also this season, as he's still looking for his first win. Try and make it into the chase. Diego Yepes continuing to lead, coming around to lead yet another lap here. Oh, it looks like we had a wreck. Caution flag is out. As it looks like we had a wreck down in the front stretch here. Not sure who was involved. It seems like it was Connor Hurley in the 83 and Dylan Young with heavy damage. So caution flag flies for the second time here today at the Brickyard. Diego Yepes is the leader. Get ourselves a look at the replay. So right here, I'm not entirely sure what happened. You're gonna see it was a 3-wide situation. The 20 and the 75 make contact. They go down to the 83, collects a 5. He gets into the 16, and it's just a chain reaction from there. Those drivers go around. 16 suffered some damage, 83 as well. 75 nowhere to go. He gets some damage on his ride right there. Tough break for Dylan Young, the rookie, and only his 3rd start. You're gonna see it again right here. Yeah, the 75 and 20 car was just leaning on each other, then 75 was just fighting back, and it was just a chain reaction crashing there. 16 didn't even know what was going on, and that's what really brought out the yellow right there. So the second wreck of the day collects the 5, 75, 83 and others. Let's get you back to the restart. Getting set to go back green. List of drivers out of race is still the 38. Everyone else is still on the track. Diego Yepes leads over Philip Goldberg, Jeff Bright, Alexander Rowe, and Jay Jefferson, followed by Joe Jefferson and others. Pace car down pit road. Green flag for the 77. The 24 spun the tires. Really critical restarts here as we are past halfway. Here comes Philip Goldberg down to the inside of Diego Yepes. Big run by Alexander Rowe and Joe Jefferson right there. Alexander Rowe flying past the 77 with a huge run right there. Philip Goldberg seems to have caught Diego Yepes off guard right there. There's Joe Jefferson up to second, Maria Valera right behind him. Haven't had a female to win in a really long time here in the NRPL. Maria Valera trying to do so. Philip Goldberg looking to go back-to-back here. As here comes Joe Jefferson with a monstrous run down the stretch right there. Couldn't quite get there. As he's Maria Valera putting the pressure on him right there. Maria Valera side by side with Joe Jefferson, both winless this season. And if Philip Goldberg does happen to win this race, then I guess that everyone can start breathing again who haven't won the season, for now at least. They fly out of the corners. Philip Goldberg with the lead, working on career win number 7. Oh, and Nick Smith gets turned hard into the wall. Caution flag is out again. Big wreck here. Oh, huge monstrous wreck here in the back. And the caution flies for the 3rd time. Oh man, temperatures are gonna flare after this race. They're already flaring during the race here. Oh, James Bowles, heavy damage to his 48 Chevrolet. A lot of drivers involved in that one. So, caution flag is out again. Philip Goldberg is the leader. So take a look at the replay. Right here, it was a 3-wide situation again. Nick Smith was in the middle. I believe the 15 went up. Yes, he did. A 15 just went right up into the 22 of Nick Smith and just turned him, destroying both cars. Hugo Jones nowhere to go. He gets heavy front end damage on his Chevrolet. The 11 Carter Friesen getting involved. Everyone was just checking up. Oh man, hard hit right there. Kevin Warren into James Bowles in the 83 and 75. I don't know how Fitzwater got through that one. Looks like he got through that unscathed. A huge pile up here on the front stretch. Gonna have another look at it here. There were 3 wide coming out of the corners. I don't know, maybe the 15 was upset at 22 and just turn it, but then also destroyed his own car. He was probably hoping to just turn him and get off his bumper and get away with it, but that's not what happened. It caused a really huge wreck right there. Probably going to be a penalty on the 15. Keith Fitzwater, that mess right there. Watch James Bowles just get look. Yeah, James Bowles got carbon in the back right there. Let's ride on board Fitzwater. That was some amazing driving right there by Fitzwater. Get you back to the restart and the conclusion of this Brickyard 400. Getting set to go, green with 4 laps to go. It's Maria Valera out front. A lot of drivers out of the race after that wreck right there. Its green flag is back in the air. 43 Marcus Yepes spun the tires. Pit stops did take place. A lot of drivers stayed out, including a Daytona 500 winner. Can he get another second crown jewel race here? Ryan Butcher is also here. William Brock. Brock is already locked into the chase, but he's looking to add another win to his name. Next caution will end the race most likely. It's now or never. Marcus Yepes underneath the 2. Marcus Yepes, another driver looking for his second crown jewel race. I believe he won the Coke 600 before. He already won Bristol this year, and they're not going to be able to make it on fuel. No, they're not. A lot of drivers are going to stay out. James Stabiller on the 42 as he stays out. 3 laps to go. Before Sacco in the 47 as he's going to try to go underneath for the lead. Here comes the 78 of Buford. Buford's going to push the 47 here as he now tries to go underneath him. Putting the pressure on 3 wide back here of Diego Yepes. Jay Jefferson and Eddie Riley, the rookie. Gustavo Rocha in the 1, he's locked into the chase. He's running really well here. Hasn't ran really well since Dega. And the 16 ran out of gas, and he goes around. That's gonna bring out that's gonna end the race 2 wide at the line. And it's gonna be the 47 at the lead. Caution flag is out, and the 47 may have just taken this race. Depends on if he can make it all the way on fuel. As there were 3 wide out of turn 4 banging on each other. Man, what an exciting race this has been so far. As I'm really curious to how this turns out. Does the 47 and others have enough to stay? We have a wreck in front of them actually. Oh, slow down guys. What a dramatic finish this has gonna be here is Befode Sacco may have just scored his first career win, I believe. Depends on how they all line up, and it depends on if they can make it on fuel or not, because remember, some drivers did pit. Let's see who's the leader here. Yeah, it is a 47. I believe the 5 and 25 are at the edge of the lead, on the edge of the lead lap. So we'll see how they score it at the line. So all eyes are on the 47 right now, in what I think is his first career win, if he does stay out, and if he is scored as the leader. As you're gonna see here. Yes, it is a 47 out front. See if he can make it all the way around. Meanwhile, we're gonna go take a quick look at the replay and what brought out the caution. This is what brought out the caution right here. The 16 of Harley Spurley 2 ran out of fuel right in front of the pack here. Just ran out of fuel. Everyone was checking up as he gets down into the 31, comes right back up into him right there. Fitzwater got clipped up a little. He was able to save it. Great job by Fitzy. Man, can't really blame the driver. He just ran out of fuel, is what it looks like. So yeah, that was basically it. Let's get you down to the finish of this race. Looks like he will make it here. It's Befode Sacco on the 47. He's gonna pull off a huge upset here at the Brickyard. As with this win, they locked themselves in the chase, and only one spot remaining here for any first-time winners for the season, as Befode Sacco scores the Brickyard 400. To get you down to the full race results, Befode Sacco locked into the chase. Jonathan Buford finishes second, so close with him. James Stabilito, Joe Jefferson, Jeff Bright, your top 5. Philip Goldberg, Diego Yepez, Jay Jefferson, Zayn Abdullah, and Alexander Rowe, your top 10. See the rest of your finishing results right there. Only 32 drivers finished the race, 3 of which were a lap down. Congratulations to the 47, Befode Sacco. They are now locked into the chase. Get you down to victory lane.
Heck yeah, boys! Awesome job on pit road. Awesome drivers. Good job with helping with his pit strategy here. We got it done. We got it done. Nice work, guys. Wow. Dominant effort. Dominant effort. Awesome job, Joey. Hell yeah! Woo! Burn it down, son! He's going to the ground.